Hey there, and welcome to the Flat Out Truth. I'm Paulino B Michael. I just had to make sure everything was set off. I've been listening to stuff on my stuff, and kind of doesn't like it. But anyway, here we are. We're coming on early at 7 o'clock. Try to get the kiddos to sleep earlier by 10-ish if we can get this done. And yeah, it makes the mornings earlier or easier, right? So yeah, we have a great topic tonight, but let me bring in my wife, my guru, my helpmate, my clicker of all buttons, Chelsey B Michael.
Hi guys, I'm Chelsey B Michael, his clicker of all buttons, and welcome to the Flat Out Truth.
I only got one light on, and I did that with our smaller podcast. You know, when we go on, I don't know. Do you like the one light size guy? Because that's kind of how you are. You're only on one light on one side.
That is technically, yeah.
So
my camera's coming from that.
Yeah. But you get what I mean? I kind of like it. I don't know. I'm a roll with it and see what anybody can notice.
All right. Roll with it.
Because like sometimes maybe it's too much light. I don't know. I'll try it a little bit and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, we got dark now.
Chat, let us know.
Oh, it looks better here.
Thumbs up if you like it.
On my phone, it looks darker. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with it. Because it always looks different for us, right? Listen from what we see to what everybody else. And I'll do all of our new backgrounds for a different one for each day. Keep it a little bit spicy, as Chelsey likes to say.
Yes.
And this one looks kind of like fire embers or whatever. Kind of like it. It's kind of like sparklers.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, man. Now, don't forget to tap. We're going to try to get us tapped up.
Yep.
To 10K. Get everybody in here.
Yes.
Comment, share, whatever you guys got to do. You know, everything that TikTok likes, right?
That would be correct. Yep. Everybody else in the chat, thanks for coming in. All of our other streams. Make sure to like, subscribe, share to spread the flat out truth. Everybody on TikTok. Again, let's get us to the 10K, get the algorithm going so we can pull up everybody from the panel and have our discussion of tonight's topic.
Yeah. And so like tonight's topic is, what do we do? It's lies versus protection. And it's, and, you know, and that, I like it. It's a great concept. What, you forgot what it was?
Dang it.
What?
No, I forgot the video. Hold on.
Which video?
Or the color.
Hey, there's a guy. There's one of our guys. I'm going to turn this light on. I don't know.
There we go.
Looks pretty dark. Why does it look so dark on one phone? And
I don't know.
there we go. There's two. But I'm delayed, so we'll see what that looks like. All right, there's the two. I don't know, man. I think I might have hit that one on accident. It looks like it's lighter or brighter. I don't know what the heck to do. Stay consistent.
Yep.
The topic is lies versus protection. I don't know, I sound a little funny. So is that? All right, I think I sound better now.
Good.
Freaking cord. Yeah. One day we have some money, maybe if anybody ever donates. I'm a pity bag here. I could get me a new cord.
Just right.
Well, hey, I'm being honest with funds. You know, we have to be more strapped up right now. Maybe one day we won't have to.
That's the goal.
Once my song comes out and it hits 1 million, I'm just semi-joking. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. Is that the way it normally sounds? I sound really throaty, so I can't tell.
Throaty?
Not bad.
You sound okay to me.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Thanks, Evan, for the roses. All right. So do you want to kick it off?
Well, sure. What do you think? How's the baby doing? Because, you know, we're deciding if she has to go out there and grab the baby now, get her organized.
I think she's quiet.
She might have fell asleep.
She's good.
Because she was on that verge. Anybody have children when they're on that verge of going to bed and then they don't want to? And then, you know, if you go mess with them sometimes, it makes them wake up more or it can knock them out more.
Yep.
Or if you just leave them be, they'll pass out. So, you have
I know. It's that borderline. And this one, she's like 0 to 100. Yes. So you don't know if she's just easing herself to sleep or if she's like, no, I'm not going to sleep. Come get me.
Yep. So, yeah, we have no idea what's going on.
I think she's quiet. I think she finally fell asleep. So
sweet. All right. And it makes my boy feel better. He's like me. He cannot stand her crying.
Gosh dang it. I spelled it wrong.
Spelled what?
I spelled it wrong in the chat.
Spelled what?
The topic.
What did you spell?
I forgot a C. I think that one's right.
Yeah, you got protection, right? Yeah.
Okay, that one's right. It's another chat. It's wrong.
Well, they'll be like, what's that?
Whoops. Well, I had it pinned, so whoops. No worries. You guys didn't see a thing.
Anyway, yeah, so that's what we're getting into, because sometimes, like Chelsey will read our description of it. Sometimes they say like people lie, or entities will lie, or the gov will lie, or anything, or something. Sometimes people will lie for your protection.
Yes,
Right?
that is correct.
So here we go. I don't know. Are you ready to read it?
I am. All right. So, like you said, our tonight's topic is lies versus protection. And the current vibe from the Big Brother is that they always lie. And they say it's for our protection. We all want to protect those that are closest to us, but can lying be the best way to do it? Or is it always wrong to lie? Or maybe somewhere in between?
Yeah. Or why can't you just be honest? It's like they act like we can't handle it, right?
That's correct.
Or are we just too hard-headed? We know that happens too.
We may never know.
Yeah. And then it goes back to some of our old stuff with the manipulation, right? Guidance versus manipulation. Dude, everything that we try to do as a topic always leads back to some other topics or all the other topics we talk about, because everything is connected. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't know if the chat or the people that have been on our lives have noticed that. They always go all the way back around. There's no way around it. Everything is all attached, right? And it's very interesting.
Yes, I think people that do come to our show, I think they are either slowly learning, or that's why they like it, is that we do show the connection in all of these different things, versus the lie, versus the government, versus the relationships, versus the health, versus the cosmology, like all the things that we talk about, and we bring them together to connect them and see how they intertwine. Yeah,
it's all a big circle, and it all comes back to one point, and we can get into that some other time, which is about what, an hour? Not just joking. It always comes back.
No, they're tapping good. They're making. They want to come up on panel.
That's good. Yeah, because like it's amazing how all these people have, we all have our own minds, but they come to the same conclusions a lot. It may come from a different path, a different way, a different direction, a different purpose, a different enlightening, right? You just don't know. They just come in from different ways.
Different levels, different veils.
And some skip over and go under and around. And we're trying to get it so they can hit every veil and every topic and see how everything really does connect to everything.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I want to show you guys knowledge you never knew you always wanted. It's like the woman or the man, right? The helpmate, your partner that you never knew you always wanted. You could have this whole list of all these other things you want. And this person comes in and maybe part of something you wanted, but then something that you never knew you always wanted.
How would you know? How would you know it's them if you don't know?
That's right. So you gotta let it find out. Experience.
Oh yeah, that's true. You do have to experience it.
Yeah, you experience a lot. Sometimes you have to experience a lot of bad stuff, right? To know that there is good. You cannot have good without bad. You just can't.
No.
Because how do you know it's good?
You have to know it's bad.
Yes. The only thing is, like, sometimes people have bad relationships, get a good person, and then they screw that up, leave, and they go, oh, I messed that up. Yeah. But how didn't you learn from your other bad ones? It's really interesting.
Yeah. No, I don't
disagree.
It's
like a job, you have this job, a whole bunch of bad jobs. You finally get this good job. You mess that bad job up, or you leave for another job because you think it's going to be greener, and then you wish you never left the other job.
Yeah. Yep. You got to take the chance.
Yep.
And sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. I think, because here's the funny part about it. And we talk about this all being like a positive, a negative, or a neutral, right? And I think in certain situations, it's worth the risk that you take. And we talk about currency, right? I think the things that are current, it's worth the risk, like financials or with jobs or things like that, things that move, things that are current, things that flow, because it's ultimately going to change anyway. And so it's still a risk that you have to measure for yourself, but it's something that you can maybe recover from. But then there's certain situations, like I think with people, I think people can't take things back. It changes the dynamic, and it can never go back to the way it was, right? The things with time, the things that we put into our bodies and things like that. It's something you can't take back.
Yes.
And so you have to be a very weighted measure. And that's where I think people get in trouble with this lies versus protection, because if the lie leans towards protection, they're more likely to believe it because they're like, oh, I'd rather be what? Safe than sorry.
Yeah.
But if that protection turns out to be the opposite because they lied, now you're stuck in this situation.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like, there's so many different ways. Is that shooting up on these other ones or only on? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, let's make sure.
All right, we got to 10K too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're past that. They blew right past that. That was a good job, guys. All right, so I figure somebody wants to come up by now. But so go ahead and get all that figured out, and I'll just keep yapping. Yep. But yeah, like today, right? So like our new thing, we're going to be explaining at the beginning here a little bit some of the new ways that we're doing it. So Chelsey and I are going to try to go on together at the same time. We've tried me in the morning, and then she tried the morning. She couldn't make the morning, but that messed me up on my mornings. I kind of like the early morning, but she didn't like it. So then we went to her reading it going at noon, noonish. And then I would go after she get done with work. And then we tried 4. That didn't work because sometimes she wasn't back on time. And then 5. And then I was trying to do 5 and try to keep it to 45 minutes. And then it'd be 4 hours or up to 8:15. And I had to start the show here at 8. So that wasn't working. And so we go, oh, we'll start it earlier. Yeah, so we've kind of moved it all around, and what seems like it's starting to work, but I still got to cut mine down, guys. I'm sorry. Discussions are great, and I love them. But like today, so Chelsey started around 11:45, and we were both on. I let her. She reads her book. We discussed her book, and then we kind of go into other things. She has to leave the live because we do. What do you call it again? I always forget. Co-hosting.
Co-hosting.
Kind of like this, but it's hers on hers and mine on mine on TikTok.
On our different accounts, yeah.
On our different accounts. And then she would leave, and she jumps on so she can hear mine, and we go from there. And then I go all over the freaking place, wherever it goes. And then but it went 4 hours again. It just did. So I didn't get done until.
Don't you laugh, Kenneth?
It's not funny.
I heard that.
Not funny. I'm trying to get an hour, man. It went 4 hours, and then and then I'm like talking, and it's like, well, you can't cut it off. I mean, we could have cut that one about an hour short, but because it kind of went back in the circle. But I was like, man. And then now I get tired, and now it seems like since we're going on at 7 today, it felt like we didn't have no time, didn't it? Is that what it felt like to you?
Oh my gosh, yes.
So this is where we're at. So I think that is going to be the best way to go. I think we'll just have to make sure I try not to go over 2. We'll try to keep it to an hour, but just not over 2.
We'd rather have this one go long. Well, we don't want it to go long either, but we want the conversations in Paulino's to transfer over here.
Yeah. So that's where we're at right now.
And I think we should use the time wisely, stay on topic, discuss what needs to be discussed.
Yes, I like the way he said we, because he is part of it, because he's here. All you guys are part of it. If you're on my panel, and you guys are in here a lot, obviously, or even just the moment that you're here, you are part of we. You just are. It's your time too. Mm-hmm. You know, so we get it if you want to be concise or stay on topic or whatever. And not keep going in circles over and over like we were doing earlier. He was there, so he knows what I'm talking about.
Yep.
We kind of, what do they call it, beating a dead horse? Well, we beat that horse like 4 times. Poor horse. Poor horse.
Yeah.
And then obviously you provide the panel, but we all participate in this cosmic theater together. So yes, it is we.
It is we. I agree.
I is only the bloody ego, which has to be shut down on breath-to-breath basis in everyone's hearts, minds, and we have to help each other with that.
Well, I would say there's no I in we, but we it can be W-I-I, right? That's 2 I's.
Oh, I get it.
You get it?
I get it. The sports joke. I like it.
I did it for my
I like the Nintendo joke.
Only one person lacked. Only my wife. You guys are horrible people.
We don't qualify as geek. We're not as geeky as Chelsey.
I'm one of the console
I'm
people.
not to laugh while ago, so I'm trying to be serious. Why so serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, I mean, there was great conversation, but we could have did it in half the time and moved on to a different topic, and it didn't work out. But hey, you know, sometimes you gotta just get it out of there, I guess, and make sure it's all out. But yeah, it was it still was very interesting though.
Like the end of the toothpaste.
I just have a small observation. I think it looks better when you have like those 3D effects in the background instead of going all over your face. But that's just maybe me.
3D background. Which one's the? I'm trying to look.
The yellow stuff.
You don't like the yellow stuff? You don't like it?
I think it's better if it goes in the background instead of all over you.
It is in the background, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, because yesterday, I think, and the day before, or I'm confused, it was like it was going in the room per se.
Oh, that was the snow.
Oh, the snow. Yeah. That's different when I use yeah, you're talking about like on our phones, it's different. This is yeah. So on our personal ones, I had that freaking what you call it? Looks like money or confetti or something.
Yes, correct. And that would be, yeah. That's a TikTok effect. Like if you go on like the phone effects and stuff like that, they put it in front of you. Whereas this one, we do it. Yeah, I create the layout.
So this is better. You like?
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah. It's not as I say. It's not as visually intrusive.
I actually agree with that.
Yeah, we agree.
But there's no way to fix it on the other.
But it makes this one look better, so it's better. This is the main one.
This is the
Mr.
cool
Picky. Mr. Picky.
Kevin's already got a question for us.
All right.
Do we lie to protect something that's true about ourselves to avoid judgment?
No, I won't lie to you. I'll tell you the truth. You want to know something? I'll tell you the truth.
All right, there's one.
What you got?
I don't care if you judge me. It ain't none of my business. Like I've done told y'all that before.
I like that. It's none of my business how you feel about me. All right, Aether, what do you got?
Yes, in general for other people, but not for me. You can judge me as much as you like. You don't have any insecurity. I don't have any insecurities, and I'm immune to your projections. So I don't know what people would try to do, because usually you pass the judgment, especially on the character when you projecting something what you have within yourself.
Yeah. I am going to have to agree with that statement because I have insecurities. Sorry, guys. So I am guilty of trying to, I'm guilty of trying to lie to make myself look better. Like I think most.
Well, stop.
I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it.
No, you embrace all your flaws, though. Everybody else already has, but you need to, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing at all. I'm totally, that's why I say I'm saying it out in the open. I'm absolutely guilty of this.
Look, Chelsey, I've heard y'all for a while. You wake up in the morning, you look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am awesome. And then that's what you're going to be all day long.
I try to tell her.
It won't matter after that. I'm telling you, just do it for a few weeks and see what happens. And you'll be like, I ain't got no flaws.
You know what? That's what we're doing with my book. So I'll add that. My atomic habit was supposed to be cleaning, which is still my atomic habit. That's still my. I think I am slowly progressing with that one. And then so I'll add this one to my list for you, Kenneth. Is tell my get up in the morning, look in the mirror, and tell myself I'm awesome every morning.
Yeah, because you don't listen to me.
I try.
I do that.
I got too much access.
Yeah,
I have a suggestion. How about you just carry on with your day without even looking at the mirror? Just avoid all of that situation altogether.
No, because she's gonna have to look at the mirror.
I do. That's how I put makeup on.
That's funny.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. See, I agree with that.
I don't look in the mirror and tell myself I'm awesome. I just tell myself I'm awesome. And then I get dressed and go to work.
I don't know. When I look at the mirror, the other guy on the other side looks scared, so I don't know.
Damn, son, why you look so scared?
That's funny.
Let's just go have a good day.
Is there something I should know?
Yeah, because I think most of the time when it happens
That's funny.
is because I think I should know better. Like, I think I should know better, and so I'm like, it's something. I think it's something little. Like I will admit, it's like I wouldn't want to lie about anything big, but it's like I think it's something so little. It's like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal that I make myself look better. Because I think, like I said, in general, I think women tend to do this. Like we talk about the statistics of it. It's like, and that how we lack accountability, and I think it's something that isn't taught anymore, is that accountability. We have this inflated sense of ego. It hurts our pride to think, oh, I should have known better, but I didn't, and so it leads us to do those little white lies.
All right, there's two things I need y'all to do too. I need you to look at Paulino in the morning and say, hey, Paulino, you are awesome, and I want you to do the same thing to her. Just y'all have to do that.
I was gonna
Just
say
for a couple weeks and see what happens.
I tell her all the time.
Yeah. Yep.
I told you she
Okay,
don't
I
believe
don't doubt
me.
that.
She goes, she don't believe. You know, because you know why?
That's because she's not saying it back.
It's access too, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's why some of these women and men, but they'll take a compliment from a stranger and it cements more. I don't know why. Like I only care if she likes me. What do I care if anybody else really likes me?
I'm trying to impress him too much.
Yeah. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. I mean, everybody else is whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. So, but yeah, she's working on it. It's good. I mean, it's like stupid minor stuff, but like I said, everybody can improve, I guess. If you're not trying to improve, you're standing still. So yeah,
And then
do what Kenneth says.
Yeah. All right. Every day. But
Every day.
it's something, but you have to, the first thing you have to do it is admit that it exists. See, because most people, exactly what we're talking about, won't even admit that they do it.
Yeah, see, at least she admitted it, right?
I admit it.
Unless you wanted her to lie to you.
But look though, when you start telling yourself you're awesome, all them flaws that you're gonna see is gonna go away. So then you won't know what people are talking about. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? No,
I don't think
that's not me.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else thinks she's flawed. She just thinks she is.
Right.
It's
for
really
sure.
funny.
Right.
I think when it
Everybody
comes,
else says she's amazing. Oh,
I
good.
think when it comes to flaws, it's the same like the same concept with problems. If you're gonna be looking for them, you will definitely find some.
Yes, for sure. For sure. So that was a
Stop
good
looking
one.
for them. Look for solutions. Look for happiness. Look for joy. Look for excitement. Look for helpfulness. Look for kindness.
Just don't lie
look
to
for
yourself.
Virtue. Look for virtue.
Sounds like the glass is half full. Who gave him this glass though? Why is it only half full? That was a good. That was part of our conversation.
It was.
It was funny. Because I want to know who gave me the glass. Why is it half full? What did they do with the other half? Why didn't they fill it up? Where did they get it from? What's in it? Where did that come
It
from?
was they. It was a group of them. How we getting somewhere?
I still my favorite thing is my suggestion was there's nothing else. You were passed out, you were asleep, whatever. You just woke up and there's a glass in front of you and you know nothing else or where you came from. And he's like, I think it's something along the lines of, how did I get here? Who kidnapped me?
Yeah,
Like,
who put this here?
who put this here?
Just
Did I have an intruder?
don't belong here.
I was like, that's
It's like,
funny.
it's not me. I can't do nothing. My OCD is just like something's off. This reality's been hacked.
It was pretty funny.
So, but I think one of the hot button topics with this, and then, or I guess do you want to say your answer first, and then I can go back to the hot button topic? Or
No, you
say
can.
first?
Just go ahead.
Is I think the biggest argument for this is another term for protection is safety, right? And so that's the biggest issue that people have. Like, I posed a question today on our platform, and it was like, what's like kind of like the biggest awakening kind of thing? And one of the answers was medical. And I think in 2020, a lot of people woke up to something because they're like, why are they doing this when it doesn't make sense? Why do we have to follow these rules when it doesn't make sense? Why do we have to do, and again, this is not medical advice by any means, but people questioned why the government and organizations were telling us certain things when it went against common sense, when it went against their logic, and it went against what they understood this and the US to be. I can't speak for other countries, but maybe they felt the same. And what that led to is they said, this is for your protection. But everybody else is saying, no, it's not. And then we get into that argument of where is that borderline? Because I can give you guys an example of a situation where it is okay to lie. Can anybody else, does anybody agree that there is a situation that it's okay to lie? Chat or people?
It's never okay to lie.
Even for somebody's protection?
Even for somebody's protection.
I mean,
Protection
Like-
from what? Give me an example. I'll destroy it.
All right. So here's your example. I am home alone with the kids. And somebody comes to the door and knocks. It's a,
Whatever.
a guy comes in up to the door, 6 foot, muscular, whatever. He comes to the door and says, "Is your husband home?" How do I respond?
How does he know you have a
absolutely not. But
husband?
my 45 is.
Suspicious.
Yeah, are you home alone even?
Are you home, or do they? Yeah, are you home alone?
You just don't answer when I said ignore. So that's not a lie.
Yeah, somebody answers me that, I'm gonna ignore you.
I mean, they knock at the door. You know how you have like those people that try to get you on the internet or whatever they got selling.
Yeah.
Because they could be real or fake, right? You don't never really know. That's why I always have my dogs by me. And
You don't. So sometimes you can't respond without verbal communication, and therefore you avoid saying the truth or the lie. You just avoid the whole situation just by not feeding
So
energy
you said-
to it.
So he's saying shut the
That's
door.
He's saying, "Shut the door."
So if it's like
And
your
then-
grocery
and
people
then-
that bring
and then
your
go-
groceries to the door,
Yeah, like anything like that,
and if they ask me if my wife's home, or you know what I mean, no, that ain't none of your business. Can you leave my groceries there? That's what I would say. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha. Because there's a lot of times that women will say that they if they're getting head on or they think they are, they'll say they have a boyfriend or a husband when they're not. Mm-hmm. To try to avoid it, but I think
Or you can say as in a sense as a joke, but like a serious one. No, he's not. But I have a pupil in my hands. Would you like to come in?
Or I guess if you said it's none of your business or something like that, you're not lying.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yep, that's a good response.
Problem is most people try to be nice. That's
Yeah,
what-
but a lot of people take kindness for weakness.
Yeah, well, I'm not nice. I'm a good guy, not a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
a nice guy, but I am a good guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I vote those things. I'm just a dude with a bad attitude.
So
You
yeah,
don't have no bad attitude.
You just wait.
Uh-oh.
The night.
I think your
I've
baby.
heard you go off. You don't have a
Sure.
bad attitude. You're just headstrong. You're all right.
Who?
yep. Okay.
Ether.
Oh. Yeah, she might have to leave for a second. Yep. I think my son got excited and woke the baby back up.
I think
What
he
I
might have
think
done
of
that
a-
too.
Paulino, didn't I jinx it? I said she's waiting for opportunity to strike.
Yeah, there you go. See, I told you. This is why you can't make plans, man. Yep. See, he's learning something, man, and it makes him so excited. He starts laughing, but then because they're right next to each other. They're within feet.
Well, hey, look, Paulino, I'm going to jump down, but
Yeah.
I'll be back in about an hour and 15, 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, no worries. We will allow
And
you
I'll
to
jump
go.
back up.
We will allow you to go.
Yeah.
You should employ your children to tap the screen.
My 2-year-old probably would for sure.
like Chinese.
Tap, tap, tap.
There was plenty of instances when there's a husband and a wife and a child, and they all rotate the same World of Warcraft account, 8 hours rotation.
Yeah.
To make it 24/7 to farm gold.
That's funny. Yeah, it looks like nobody else wants to come up, so I guess this will be us. So like, there's like a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. What time is it over there? Just curious.
Quarter to 1 a.m. I already had my melatonin, so
Wow, 1 a.m. over there.
I might stay for like half an hour, 45, then I'll try to shut down. I'm just here to take this thing off till you get more people, and then I won't be needed.
Yeah, you're always needed, brother. But you can have. Yeah, I'll let you rest. I'm nice. But I'm a good guy.
No, you said you're not nice. You said you're a good guy, dude. Come on, make up your mind.
No, I said I am nice, but I'm a good guy. I'm a nice, good guy. What happened to the baby?
If you're nice, that makes you a nice guy.
No, I do nice things, which makes me a good guy. It's the glass is half empty again, half full.
I think you're deflecting now.
No, I can do nice things because I'm a good guy.
You just lied for your own protection.
No, I did not. I'm practicing my politician moves. So anyway, let's get that. What happened with the baby?
She's good.
Oh, she went back to bed? Huh?
No.
I just heard the scream.
Oh. Mm. Well, she's trying to learn how to do stuff too already. 3 months old, and she's rolling over, right?
Yeah.
But she can only do from belly to back.
Yes.
But when she goes over, she gets pissed.
Yes.
She does this thing and then gets mad that she did it.
Yeah.
Like now I'm stuck here.
Yeah. She flips right over and then she's like,
Ah, why am I here?
she freaks out real bad. I know. Yeah, I don't know why she's freaking out about it, but she is.
I think she will start doing backflips.
Our kids, yeah.
Yeah, our kids are wild. But it's funny. I was like, yeah, I want to conquer this and do this thing. But now you're like, what do I want to do it for? Kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park, right? That part near where they basically just made dinosaurs because they could, not thinking about it, they should. That's kind of how it is. Oh, there's Hollywood.
Yeah, she said she wanted us to come up. She says she's on the phone.
That's funny.
Which is ironic. Like, if you're on TikTok, you're on your phone, but then you're on the phone.
Yeah, people go, yeah, I can't be on right now because I'm on my phone.
But you're on TikTok.
But you're on your phone on TikTok. And yeah, I think they mean phone call, though.
I think so, too.
Yeah, that's funny. So if anybody else wants to come up, let us know. And then Aether can go to bed. So how much melatonin do you take?
I took 5 milligrams. Usually I take 10.
Oh, that's not that bad.
But
Somebody
it makes no difference. At some point, I took like 60 or 80 milligrams. Doesn't make much difference.
What?
It just depends how much time I spend in the gym. If I spend at least 2 hours, then I get exhausted.
So, but when do you do the gym?
But sometimes I go to the gym twice a day, so that helps.
Wow.
So, when did you start? So it's boxing, right? Like, when did you? Oh, go
I
ahead.
do many things.
Okay, so I was gonna say, do you do just boxing, or is it like do you do mix? How long have you been doing it?
A long time.
Fair.
Enough to actually open the dojo and teach people.
Oh, that's cool.
But I just do it myself. As I say, I just release the fire on the bag. Otherwise, that fire burns me from inside, and then not good things happen.
I'm in this fire. I mean, he must like this background then.
Did say it was recovery.
Kind of looks like fire, right?
Yeah.
It looks like Terminator 1 when the guy got frozen, and then from that fire in the steel factory, he got reassembled in liquid.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess I'll bring up another question. Actually, we had Donovan over on Face of the Book.
Oh, really?
I think watching. Yeah. I think that's everybody's biggest complaint. Oh, here we go. I was waiting for him to show up because Paul, because he is very upset about the lies.
Lie!
So should they lie for our protection, Paul?
No.
Why not? They're trying to protect you, Paul, and everybody else.
From what? From what? That they're BS, that they're nonsense, that they want to lie about whatever they want to be indoctrinated into their BS? No.
The answer is very simple. We're trying to protect you from the truth.
I give them the truth.
You got a point there.
I give them my 10.5 foot boot up the butt. I don't care. I mean, I did work for the government, and they lied all the time. I mean, yeah, we're over here doing this. That ain't what we're doing. No, it is not what we're doing. Stop lying about it.
That's hilarious.
What are you doing? I'm protecting a poppy field. That's what I did for my first 6 months in Afghanistan. I protected poppy fields. Yeah, they lie some more, and then they fill us for lies and tell our kids lies. And then they tell our kids lies. Like, hey, you could be a cat, you could be a dog. Your little boy, you could be a girl. Little girl, you could be a boy. That's a lie. No, enough of this.
So basically, if we had a dollar for every lie, we'd be really rich.
Hold on, but what?
Hey,
one of the,
I'm talking a penny for every lie. A dollar would be super rich.
Compound
Well,
interest.
listen, but we have couple exception. Couple of those dudes actually make it. Like, look at Spider-Man, Batman. They made it.
That's
I mean,
true.
what?
They got the career, got the jobs, got the superpowers. Well, except Batman. His superpower is money.
So he is
That
one
man
of the
was
people.
born into money. If you're going by the comic book, but
No, I'm just.
I don't believe in
messing with
Batman, no Spider-Man. I mean, I'm a Star Wars nerd.
There's humor with
I'm
Paul's
gonna say I
acceptance
believe
of it.
in-
It's going to be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, no, I ain't
you. I'm
accepting
just
none of this.
messing with you. God damn.
Good luck. Good luck.
He doesn't go that route. You're gonna have to go more on the Star Wars
Yeah,
side.
Paul only laughs at dirty jokes
Yeah, dirty jokes and Star Wars
in
stuff.
Star Wars.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
I call out dumb when I see it. I mean,
I have a
Chas'
brutal joke.
granddaughter's a big Taylor Swift fan, and the last time there, I let it slip of how she's a communist and doesn't like American soldiers, and then I was told to shut up because I'm not supposed to crush a 9-year-old's dreams.
Yeah, I have a feeling because we don't do a certain holiday that is this week, and we're gonna be honest, and we're not gonna tell our son that a certain fat jolly man delivers presents. And so I'm pretty sure though he's gonna ruin it for other kids.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
guys,
You're
like
not
he's gonna end up like us, and he's just gonna be like, "Why you do that?"
you're not-
Yeah, I
you're
did
not
that when
gonna-
I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to your son that Satan doesn't exist. Oh,
It's like celebrating Easter.
Yeah, we don't do that
that's-
neither.
Yeah, that's all about fertilizations. That's all a pagan. I mean,
Yeah.
I could go down the list just like the names of the week are all pagan.
Yeah.
hold on, Paul. Isn't Easter the worship of Ishtar and sacrificing children to her in ancient Babylon?
I mean, I don't do it because I have to behave because my wife doesn't want me to crush every child's delusional fantasy that we live in. But
Well,
there's a time and place now that some of this has got to be stopped. You can't be you can't be a cat, you can't be a dog, you can't be a chicken.
I'm disappointed I,
mean,
can't be a chicken. Yeah, no, I get you because now this is something interesting in going with some of the research is the maturity level of people. We had this whole argument about like who matures faster, men or women, but that's not what this is about. The interesting
Could get
thing
into that, but go ahead.
Right. The interesting thing I found is just the maturity rate overall. So men and women is that people are not maturing. And people are like, oh, well, they should have their childhood. And I kind of was wanting to know, everybody here, what does that mean to have your childhood?
Well, see, but it is different though, because like Aether and I like to have fun. That doesn't mean it's not the same thing as the maturity part.
Right. I agree.
What they deem maturity is different.
I agree.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, if Chelsey, if you ask Chas, she'll tell you I'm immature all the time because of my jokes. my attitude is immature.
Yeah, see, and I would disagree because I don't think that measures maturity or not. Like they make that seem like it's immature, but I think the maturity is in responsibility.
Yeah, you go.
Do you take care of your funds?
Yeah.
Are you consistent?
yeah.
Do you get your house cleaned? That's what makes maturity. Are you able to function to teach another generation is what makes you mature, but just having another generation doesn't make you mature. Just if that makes sense. Like we're not teaching them.
You said crucial part about maturity. It is responsibility, I think, intertwined with a sacrifice.
Oh, he got serious.
So people aren't willing to sacrifice something in order to be responsible?
Yes, because
I agree with that one.
Yeah, because like we were talking about that before, like on my live, like people don't realize like if you want to stay and have fun and travel and do all these things and you know go out, go partying with your friends and stuff, don't get married and don't have children then. You know, because if you think that's what it is and you give that up for 10 or 15 years or 18 years till your kid goes to college, and then now you want to leave your significant other, you know, so that you can go out and live your best life, you're fooling yourself because that was your best life.
Yeah. Yeah. People, I think, are telling the lie that women who are moms, they're saying, oh, I didn't know who I was. Like that their family was their identity, their husband was their identity, and that they don't really know who they are.
What does that mean?
Exactly. Because and that's what I think some people are doing that, and then that's why they're leaving relationships because they want to go find themselves. But they're missing the whole thing. It's like that is you.
Yeah.
You are the mom. You are the wife.
Yeah.
Like that is you.
Chelsey, you know how I can sum up your statement or your story?
Yeah, go for it.
Misery loves company.
Yes,
That is true.
I say that all the time.
Very true.
And that's why you.
I agree with that 110%.
Yeah, if you're married, do not go to ask your single buddies, how do you fix your marriage? Because they're gonna.
That's like that's like playing Russian roulette.
Yep, because they're gonna tell you because they want another friend. You know what? They don't tell you the part when they're miserable by themselves, right?
That's like that's I can't say the other thing because probably get in trouble.
That's just plain stupidity, because single people don't understand the marriage. What you got to sacrifice, those hard decisions you got to make. The ones that never had a family, never had children, when you have to be up at 2 o'clock all night because they're sick, you have to sacrifice your sanity and everything for your family.
Now, you know what? I'm gonna say that this is weird too. We've been kind of brainwashed into saying that the word is sacrifice. I don't mind doing it. Like neither do you, Paul.
Yeah.
You're right.
But they've made us. Yeah, I love doing that for my kid. I love being there when they're sick and I gotta hold them. I don't think of it as like sacrifice at all.
I'm sorry, but yeah, that is what a parent does.
Yes.
It's our job, our responsibility. We help bring that child into this world. They didn't ask to be here.
Yep.
We did it. It takes two.
Yep.
And then it's our responsibility as the elders of our society to take care of them to a point. And you also need to get out of the nest and kind of figure things out on their own too.
But you know why the word sacrifice is still relevant? Because you have to sacrifice your ego, your wants, for somebody else's needs.
Yeah, but if you say it like that takes a long time. That's not true. That's not how most people think of it. They think of the glass half full, and then they get into who filled it. I'm messing with them. How do you like it, Aether? I can do it.
Try me.
That was funny when I did that, though. He said that fit him good. He liked it.
Yeah.
It says try me on there.
I mean, like Chaz, I bet she has a different opinion now. She used to say that she would love to have all her kids at home. And I'm like, nope. They're adults. They have children. They can be out there on their own, and they can come when they want advice. And we can give it to them, and they can take it or leave it, because my advice would be different
Yeah.
than what. Because I'm not single, I'm married. You know, our dogs would be little crapheads. It's like Chaz has 2 children that are married. So if they ask us on marriage or marriage advice, we can give it to them. But her kids that are single, we can't give them advice on relationships, because we're not in a dating scene. We're not in a dating pool. We don't, and it's all changed. I mean, because her kids used to tell her all kinds of things. No, they don't, because we just had a discussion about that today. Because of the holiday season. And so you all understand, Paulino, I actually hate Christmas.
I'm not
That's what I hate
surprised.
Christmas.
I'm gonna say I'm not surprised.
I do, because I've talked about my upbringing. My grandparents are no longer here, and the family dynamics are gone. Nobody talks to each other unless somebody passes, unfortunately, in my family. And it's like, whatever it is, it is. I mean, my thing is like I do every day. It's just another day. I do believe in God, but not the way maybe everybody else. I don't believe in there's a Santa Claus. I never saw that in an orphanage or in a foster home. I never saw any of that. I never saw the lovey-dovey, whatever you want to, false, I don't know. I should say it's false. A lot of families, I mean, they seem to be really happy. That could be wrong. That could just be a Hallmark picture moment.
Yeah, but see,
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss. That was another one of our topics.
I think we've had like 4 or 5 in this whole show. That's funny.
But
I mean,
you know what I mean? Though it's like, but they're so worldly. If you believe there's something on beyond this, then why does it matter? That you're doing all these things. It's like it's almost fake happiness in a way, because it's like it's camouflaging what's going to happen in the end. It's really interesting, but I don't care for Christmas and Easter anymore because they lied to me, Paul.
Sorry, guys. You have Paul now. I think I'm gonna go.
You gonna go? All right.
Yeah, you can drop me down. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the
you too, brother.
conversation.
Have a good night's
I
sleep.
didn't mean the pea in his Cheerios.
No, that's not what happened.
Oh no, yeah, no,
okay.
he was planning on.
He's in England.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost.
I thought I did something to offend him.
No, it's almost It's 2:04 in the morning there.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already came on earlier. That's like, I'm surprised. I didn't even realize what time it was until he told me. I think today sometime. Like, I get up and and I stay up, and he's kind of like you, Paul. I can't go to sleep, so he took some melatonin or whatever, and he tries to go to the gym twice a day just so he can go to sleep.
Oh, I mean, they like today I took a nap because the dog's Chaz almost fell this morning and out of the shower, and my torn shoulder there got a good beating this morning.
Ouch.
Wow.
And well, not a beating, but a good workout, and it aggravated. So
Yeah.
I put the tinge unit on and I lay down for like an hour, because I do 2 40-minute cycles.
Yeah.
So I could, so I don't have to take a Percocet or a Vicodin. I don't.
If you work really hard, do you sleep better though? Like if you have a more exhausting day, or does it not matter? You just lay there.
In the summertime, it works really. If I'm out in the sun, if I'm actually out in the sun on a nice good day, it doesn't have to be a hot day, but just like where the sun is outside shining.
Yeah.
Those nights I sleep a lot better.
Wow.
But
So
when I don't get
vitamin
it,
D.
when I don't get it, it's a bear to go to sleep. I fight to go to sleep, and it's like it's just my body just decides to like, nope, we're not sleeping. I mean, I purposely now at night make my phone die if my battery drains, so it's not by the bed all the time. But then I pick a book up and I got my book light and I read a book.
Interesting.
Now, do you think it's like some kind of whatever you're not getting from the sun? Like,
It could be.
have you tried doing? Because like Chelsea, it helps Chelsea to do vitamin D during the winter.
I take
Yep.
vitamin D, and we have these grow lights for our vegetables,
Yeah.
and I'll sit in front of that sometimes in the back room by the radio and stuff for a half hour back there, putzing around having those lights on. It's a kind of it's a flip of a coin if it works or not.
Wow.
Because I'm used to being outside most of the time.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm usually in one of my sleeveless shirts working and shorts.
Yeah.
So I'm always got that nice sun on me. And I don't know, I just like the last 2 days, it's been dreary here. I mean, it's just been.
Yeah, and that
You
bothers
go
Chelsea.
outside, you go outside and it's like, it's gray skies.
It's
and
icky.
It's Gotham.
Well, yeah.
It's Gotham City.
Exactly. Today it looked like something from Batman, Gotham City. It's like,
Eee. Yeah, it just doesn't make you want to do much.
oh, I was out there fighting with the sleet and cleaning out the handicap ramp, the porch and everything, put salt out there because we have an inch of ice outside. It was just a crappy.
Yeah. See,
miserable-
and for like me, working at the post office on my route, it was a walking route. And I told Chelsea that the bad thing about the post office as a mail carrier, and to all the mail carriers out there, man, I know how you guys feel, and you guys will relate to this instantly. It's different. It's different than other jobs because like once you punch in, you're not going home until the mail's out. You know, so you start on that walk or that march. Like I was a walker. I can't come home till it's done. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could be halfway down my route and I still know I got another half to go. Like if I just stop, like if you're at work in the office, you kind of just like can slack off and then punch out and maybe make up the work tomorrow, but we can't do that. It was like a marathon run every day.
Yeah, that's what I asked. I just talked to somebody about like trucking and stuff because there was like trucking is like most people think long distance, but there was a local one that they worked for, which was Meyer, which is like the grocery chain. They said their truckers get to go home every night. I was like, that's awesome, and they make good money and all this stuff. And I was like, that's awesome that they get to go home every night. But the catch is, I was like, so they have like set hours or they do this stuff, and he's like, no, it's like they have to get their stuff done. And I was like, oh, so it's like the post office. So it's like, it sounds good. You get to go home every night. But the sucky thing about it is that it's still like the post office where it's like you have to make sure everything's delivered.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be like Reinhardt Foods or Sysco, where they got the food deliveries. Those or the like the Budweiser, Pepsi. Can we say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, like those guys that do the
routes.
The routes.
Yeah. Yeah. And
The same thing would be like with the FedEx or UPS drivers.
Yeah. Because I remember when I had like a different type of job where you kind of just punch in. You go, if you're working there 8 hours, you punch out at 8. Like if you worked at a Home Depot or something, you just punch in. It's not like they're saying, oh, you got to have all this stocked before you leave. You just punch out and the next person starts doing it, or like in an office like our Chelsea's job, doing IT. She doesn't have to finish whatever she's working on to punch out. She can just punch out on time. But man, on that route, once I took that first step, boom, I didn't even get to sit down.
Thanks, Fred.
I only sat down to move my vehicle. That was it. Then I'd start walking again.
Well, it's no different if I open up a roof or I put windows in, or like tomorrow I got to shut the water off in my house because I have a leak upstairs. And I found out today that one of our water lines is hooked to ours. So I got to shut the whole house off. And it's like,
What?
but, whoever plumbed my house back in back in the day of dumbasses, one of my water lines, one of my cold, feeds upstairs somewhere. And they have all there is, there's 2 sinks and a shower upstairs. Well, one of my water lines feeds something upstairs.
Wow.
Because
That's
I shut it off. Yesterday I shut the water off. I still had water upstairs.
Jeez.
So now I have to shut mine off. And then I went down there today looking around at it. I have to get a new valve to shut mine off. I got to shut mine off, but I got a secondary valve I'm going to shut off because the primary one, that's kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Paulina was doing some drywall work here, and one of the panels that he pulled off, there's like literally 9 boards in a row. Like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it was 9 2x4s.
9 2x4s in a row, just stacked on top of each other. We're like,
And they
what?
weren't structural wall or nothing. Yeah. It's like you just had extra wood and such shit. I'll just throw it in here.
Yeah,
It was so weird.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah,
then I did what you did, though, too, because we have a quad level. And when I started remodeling our house, I made it so I can turn off every level now. The water feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case something happens on the main level, I can turn off the kitchen sink, the bathroom up there,
Yeah, when I shut the water off tomorrow, because I'm putting a new hot water heater in for us, I got all my shut-offs. I got everything. So when I turn the water off tomorrow, I'm going to cut the copper pipe. I'm going to run my new PEX in, and I'm going to piece it together for now to our old hot water heater until I have time to put mine in.
I got PEX, too. And I was like, because we went from some copper to PEX. Oh, man, I think when I have the funds, I might get it all redone to copper if we stay here. Because copper's supposed to be so much better for you, though, like the water to drink and stuff.
I got the PEX I use is ABS free.
I know, but I'm saying about the charge that you get supposedly from the copper.
Yeah, but I mean, copper now, I mean, a pound of solder is like $35 here. You got flux and all the fittings, and by the time you buy the fittings, a 10-foot stick of half-inch copper is like $40 right now.
But Paul, you can't take it with you. Don't you want to have more health and better water for you? Like, who cares about your tenants? We're talking about you.
Yeah, well, so I mean,
I'm just messing.
well, I mean, I did a little bathroom remodel, and we used 50 feet of copper pipe.
Wow.
Because we ran the new line to the hot water heater. Well, we ran a new line to the house. Then from the hot water, by the time the bends and everything else in this tri-level, we used about 50 feet.
Wow.
And then a whole bunch of ends. And then we ended up having to fix the boiler system because the boiler guy didn't know how to solder, and I was shocked on that issue.
What?
Yeah, he
Doesn't make
apparently
sense.
went online and he's like, I don't know how to solder copper. And I looked at him. I looked at the homeowner, and I was gonna take a can of spray paint and spray paint idiot on his truck.
Yeah, that's bad.
And he was like looking at me. He's like, "Are you a plumber?" I'm like, "Kind of, sort of. I'm a handyman." Well, you got all that PEX and all that, so you know how to solder? I'm like, "Yeah, I was taught that at a very young age." I mean,
I
and I
know how to do that.
sarcastically said, I grew up in the woods and I had to learn how to make a still for my master." And he was like, "What's a still?" I'm like, "Oh my God, you are an idiot."
I was just looking at a
crazy.
still on Temu, $140.
Oh, I got one in the garage.
Wow. I was like, I was just gonna go to Fred. I was like, he's real quiet. Fred will like this.
I'm just chilling. Just got in. Still warming up.
Nice.
Oof. What's your temperature? Ours
Mine
wasn't too bad
is
today.
13.
Wow.
Celsius.
And you had like a few hot days the other few days ago, right?
Yeah.
Wow. That can really mess with your health too, going that hot and cold like that. We're not meant to go like that quick of change.
No, now it's been really weird when you look at the temperature. It goes minus 13 like all night, from the afternoon all night, and then it starts rising, and then it goes down, and then it rises again at sunrise. Like,
Wow.
what the fuck is that?
Wow.
Yeah, the
It's
fluctuation
not
is just
supposed to
crazy.
fluctuate. Usually it goes one direction, not up and down during the night, or stays flat lines.
Yeah.
13,
Yeah.
13, 13 all through the night.
Yep. Wow, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Guys are so fucking with the environment.
Yeah, they're so weird, and they're not good at it. I mean,
Clearly.
Well, they're doing it on purpose. It almost, like I was discussing this on my live earlier. They're making a world where a human can live.
yeah, 'cause
what's-
it-
You gotta
if
stay
pull
inside.
the Sherlock Holmes thing, and you get rid of all the whatever's left, is the truth. They're making an environment suitable for non-humans, right?
Could be.
Yeah, they're really forcing you inside almost.
you know what?
Well,
When
if
go
they're
ahead.
human, what they're doing to the earth, everything, the plants, the soil, the air, a human won't survive. So
Yeah.
that would tell you that the people that are doing it are not human, wouldn't it?
Could be.
Yeah. Because
Now,
they can't live. How do they live in the world they're creating? Well, they're underground.
In the Bahamas.
So if they're underground, the atmosphere is different. So are they terraforming the surface so they can come out of underground and eliminating us at the same time?
Could. That's like one of those movies
Yeah.
where there's like a movie where they were doing that. They were changing the oxygen levels or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny though? This is kind of weird funny, but when he was telling me about the temperature going up and down, and you know how it's making us pissed off because it's not just staying the same. It reminds me of those movies that they always put in. They always put those old people that are mad about somebody messing with their thermostat.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
You know, like who in the hell stay off my thermostat? You know, like who's raising it up and down? Even your parents, right?
Yeah.
If your dad if it goes up too high by 1, because he gets pissed off. So it's pretty funny.
Yeah, that is a running joke. It's like a I don't know if I wouldn't call it a dad joke, but it's a guy thing that's like you're not like even like the Goldbergs, right?
Yes.
The TV series. Like you were not allowed to mess with the thermostat. It's like the guy gets to run the thermostat.
No. Our mom, she you touch the thermostat,
See, I told you.
that
It's always the
rolling pin out
thermostat.
there. Oh, she got the rolling pin out, and you got it with the
no.
rolling pin.
Was it? She wanted it hot or cold?
That's whatever mom wanted. That's what she got. It,
Got the rolling pin twice because when she hit me the first time it broke, and then she hit me because it broke.
I've been there before.
I mean,
No.
it's oh no, my mom used to hit that with us with the spatula and wooden spoon, and she
Yeah.
kept hitting it over my head, and it's like that's the best you got. Then she got the rolling pin in the frying pan out.
My
now-
mom threw a fork like a throwing star and got me in the side of the leg. Stuck there, went boing.
Dang.
I was running across the back of the couch as a little guy. She was trying to catch me, and she just grabbed a fork and bing! I lost it. Oh, throw me, stab me with a fork.
That's like what? Who did that? Oh no, that was in Seinfeld. There was like it was known as the bad boyfriend or something.
Oh, yes.
And he had so many ex-girlfriends, and they all had horrible things to say. Or he had these stories from the ex-girlfriends doing stuff to him. Like he came in, and one was scalding water. I can't remember what another one was, but then one of them was that he got it with a fork.
But he would never say that he was mean.
But it was he never said.
The girls were always supposedly not, they
Crazy.
They were crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Or had bad tempers.
Yeah.
They're crazy. That's why God gave men such a high sex drive. You don't like them.
That's what Chelsea.
It's not that it's not about liking them. It's about being able to live with them.
Yeah, it really is. I said it's like they do it on purpose. That's why I told you should
Yeah.
have her turn around. I told you. See, I'm smart. I'm a smart guy.
Yeah. Hey, I know the solution.
Yeah, she actually listened to that one.
Yep.
Well, my wife knows the solution too.
Yeah, Chelsea just turned backwards and he's done.
Yep.
That's your solution.
Yep.
Yeah, works for me. I'd rather be happy. I'd rather be happy.
Up her skirt, and I'm like, I forgot whatever I was going to do or why I was frustrated. Ooh.
That's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing. But did you guys? So, Fred, the topic is lies versus protection. And do you want to explain what?
Lies versus protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is it okay to lie for protection? They're always doing things. They're always doing things for us. They lie to us for our own protection.
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay to lie for protection?
No.
All right. That's what we all
That's
came to that.
yeah, Kenneth came to that as well.
And Paul went way off on that one.
Yeah, I did have a scenario where we've talked about it before, where it's like if somebody comes to the house and asks like, "Hey, is your husband here?" But Kenneth had a good response to that, which is like, just tell them it's none of their business and close the door.
Yes.
Not lying. It's none of their business.
Yep.
Oh, wife. Well, while he's away, it has been our full hour. And so
Wow, that was quick.
we're going to continue this discussion on TikTok. So anybody that is listening in, come join us over here at the Flat Out Truth 33 over on TikTok, and we were continuing this discussion. But for those of watching elsewhere, we are going to bid you a fond farewell.
And thanks for the 40K so far, man. We're at 40K.
Yeah, 40K taps, guys. We appreciate
pretty
it.
good. Thank you. So anyway, thanks for joining us. And you can join us now at our new time at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Eastern Standard Time-ish, Monday through Friday. You know where to find us. So that's going to be our new time. And it looks like Chelsey and I are going to be doubling up.
Yes.
So we'll be starting around 11:45 a.m.ish or noonish. And we'll be doing co-hosting. Then she'll leave, and then I'll just take over. We're going to try a new strategy and see if we get this together. It helps work with our family dynamic more.
And then just a reminder as well, our guest speaker, Vika, is planning on coming on at 4 p.m. January 1st.
Yep.
Eastern Standard Time.
Nice.
So anyway, everybody stay tuned here on TikTok. Come join us on TikTok. Everybody else just stay here. Give us 30 seconds, and we shall return. Thanks for joining us. I'm Paulino B Michael.
I'm Chelsey B Michael.
And as always, be safe.
Be well.
And that's the flat out truth.
Truth.